Healing is simple. Healing is simple. Wherever you find yourself right now, you might feel hopeless. But let me tell you something. You are going by what you think you know. People tell you what you have is unfixable. It's not true. The human body is designed to heal itself. This is what it does. Second by second by second, it's healing itself. Now, when it comes to you trying to treat a symptom, that's where you get into problems because think of a tree. You have an apple tree and the apple is rotten. You take a bandage and you try and heal the apple. Nothing's going to work. But if you address the root cause of the problem and attend to the roots and the trunk, the apple will repair itself. New apples will come up. The human body is the same way. It has its own system of healing. It has the lymph system, it has blood flow, and it has nerve flow. These are the three energy flows that are responsible for healing the human body. Blood feeds the cells, lymph fluid removes waste from the cells, and nerve flow allows communication. When this is working properly, the body will heal itself. When you eat the wrong foods, you eat too much food, you take in toxins, are exposed to environmental toxins, the body's energy flow is compromised. And when it's compromised, it can't function properly, it can't heal properly, so you get symptoms. The way to address the symptoms is not to attend to the symptoms alone, but rather to address the root cause. So no matter where you find yourself, the body is going to try and heal itself. I don't care what it is. It could be joint problems. It could be lung problems. I don't even use the names they use. I just focus on the symptoms to reference the parts of the body that need help. But as a whole, the body will heal itself when you target the kidneys, the lymphatic system, the endocrine glands, the bowels, okay, and the adrenals. These are the five major areas. If you target those with the herbs and you jump on a high fruit raw vegan diet, the body is going to start to heal. The inflammation starts to go, the swelling goes, the body starts to get better and better, energy goes up the roof. Now, the only reason why you can't do this for yourself, even if you have the knowledge, which I give freely, is because you don't have any guidance. You don't have a clear path. You don't have a protocol to follow step by step. And even when you have a protocol, it's too confusing for you. What you need are simple steps to build a new identity, a new ritual, a new habit in yourself so that what you do on a daily basis is nurturing the body back to good health. Okay? For instance, something as simple as taking some turmeric, black pepper, cayenne pepper, ginger powder with some extra virgin olive oil can get rid of most of your inflammation over a period of time. This simple hack, anyone can do it, anyone can follow it. But there are a series of steps you can follow. And if you follow these simple steps, your body starts to improve. Now, no matter what you're going through, you start to see improvements. Okay? The only reason why people can't do this is because they don't have a coach to guide them. Number one, they don't have any accountability. They don't know what to do when things go wrong. For instance, if you have a symptom when you're doing a healing protocol, and you panic, you go online, you go to an online forum, you ask a question, and you have 100 people telling you different things. One tells you stop, one tells you to continue, one tells you take this, one tells you take that. You get confused and your progress stalls. Okay, but if you had a coach beside you or somebody or a community, you could ask a question and they'll give you the accurate response. Then you'll be right on the path. You'll be going straight forward. Most people don't have this. Most people don't invest in this. They have the idea, they have the knowledge, but knowledge itself is useless if not applied, right? So wherever you find yourself, find a clear protocol like I speak of, fruits to move the lymph system, herbs to clean and strengthen cells, therapeutics like sweating, sauna, to open the pathways of elimination so that the waste leaves the body so the body can heal itself. Find someone to keep you accountable. Find a coach you can guide you. If you have a question, you can tap an app, ask a question, and you're good to go. That's how simple it can be. So this is about a message about hope. It's about you not giving up. It's about telling you that no matter what you are going through right now, you can get better. You just need the right knowledge. You just need the right application of knowledge. You need someone to coach you. You need the right guidance. And you need accountability. If you have all that, you will get to the goal, which is better health. Okay? So I'm trying to reach out to tell you that don't give up. Have the hope, have the strength. Right now, you're probably in pain. Right now, you probably tried everything under the sun and nothing's getting better. You're taking supplements. You see one specialist after the other. They're gaslighting you. They're saying it's in your head. At night, you can't sleep. You're thinking of the worst. You have fears and frustrations. You don't feel normal. Your body is not the way it used to be. And these small symptoms you're having, sometimes big ones, they are scaring you. and you're thinking negative, and it's kind of like a cycle. The more negative you think, the more you feel negative. The adrenals don't work properly. It's like a vicious cycle. Things get worse and worse. But I'm telling you right now, if you had a clear path, if I gave you a protocol that would address the root cause of your issue, and I know from about the root cause because I can read your eyes, I can read your tongue. You can tell me your symptoms. I will know what is off in the body and how to address it with the herbs, the fruits, the therapeutics. Okay, and what if you just all this may seem complicated to you, but what if I gave you just 5 simple principles to follow? Very simple principles that anyone can do. For instance, walking every day. What if you did 10,000 steps a day? It might not seem much, but these 10,000 steps a day encourage circulation, which can encourage faster healing. What if I gave you a simple set of herbs to use that will get the whole body healing itself? Nothing complicated, just simple. And you just stuck to it on a daily basis. You put it in your teas, or you just drink a simple tea, inflammation goes away. I mean, what if your diet is so simple that you wake up in the morning and you have just fruits? You save time on cooking, you feel fantastic and energetic. What if lunch is also very simple and dinner is very simple? It doesn't affect your lifestyle, right? And then these small steps, when you stick to them, maybe like 5 small steps, you stick to them, you don't notice them. They're in the background, but your life starts to improve. You start to get more energy. Swelling goes away, inflammation goes away, your energy levels are boosting, you feel confident in yourself, you feel like your symptoms are going away, you feel normal again. So these small exercises, or I call them rituals or habits, when you implement them into your life, within 2-3 weeks, you see a drastic change, and then you know with certainty that you're doing the right thing, and then it's easier to follow it more because success breeds more success. So this video is meant to show you that if you want to get better, don't worry and don't be scared. Don't think about the 1,000 things you watch and read online with contradictory information. One says do this, one says that's bad. This will drive you crazy. You need a very clear path, which I can give you, the protocol. And you just need a simple set of regimen to follow, like a ritual. Very simple, so that it doesn't affect your lifestyle. So that, because some people, when the ritual is too much, they can't do it. The lifestyle, it's too much friction. Family doesn't seem to agree with it. Social circles don't agree with it. So you can't follow the path. And what if you needed support, you could just reach out to us. Hey, this is happening to me. Is it normal? You get a response. You don't need to go to different groups and get different responses. You have a very clear mind, very clear path, and you can easily succeed. And that's the secret of succeeding in your health journey. A very, very simple program, a simple, clear pathway, and you have the accountability of someone watching over you and the support you need. Think about it logically. Everything you succeeded in your life, you had a clear path, you were focused, and you didn't go left and right, so you were able to reach the destination quickly. This is how it applies to everything in your life. Accountability, clear pathway of where you're going, a simple set of regimens you can follow. When you do all this, all of a sudden, you feel fantastic. Weight is coming off, swelling is going away, water retention is going away, inflammation is going away. Now it gets even easier to exercise more if you wish, to do the things that you normally would have done, but you can't do now because of your current state. Life becomes clearer, the path becomes clearer for you. And get this 2-week protocol you follow is going to not only give you a clear pathway, but it's going to show you that healing is possible. Now your mind goes from a state of fear and confusion to a state of hope, not even hope, but a clear path that you know you're going to get there. And for some people that have chronic conditions, it can take a year and a half, but you feel good when you start. So right now, if you start right now, in a matter of 2-3 weeks, you're going to see that everything is getting easier, symptoms are going away, and that year and a half is complete revival. I mean, complete you rejuvenate your body completely. You are thriving at that point. So the time to start is now. You have to start now. If you don't start now, you don't take the steps right now, and you look back, there are 3 scenarios. Number 1, things remain the same they are. It's not very likely though, because when you have an issue, a health issue, it's likely going to get worse in time, because nothing stays the same. It either improving or getting worse. Future number 2, You don't do anything about it, and things are getting worse and worse. Okay, that's not a good scenario at all. And then future number three, the one you should be taking, is that you're thriving now. You have the energy of a 20-year-old. You have clarity. Your life has improved financially, relationship wise, health wise, spiritual wise as well. Everything is clear and cut. Okay, you know where you're going. You feel confident in yourself, and the fog is finally lifting. But it all starts with you making the decision right now. You know, it takes 1 second to make a true decision. Once you make that decision, you can never turn back. That's the difference between a decision and an indecision or hope. A decision means that I'm taking this step here. I'm going to change my life. That's what a true decision is, and there's no turning back to it. And once you make that decision and you have the clear path, the protocol, the support, the guidance, the community, you're going to win. You're going to be a better version of yourself down the road. So make the decision right now.